Hey there, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. Enjoy the show. Today, I just wanted to give a quick rundown of the new things that came out today and a few things that you could be doing to help yourself out potentially in Madden 20. These things that came out for the draft last year, when you were able to then use those players again in the next year, can really benefit your team, especially if you have just accounts that you're possibly using that you don't put a lot of money into. They can be really beneficial because you don't have to upgrade them throughout the year and you are able to just have them on your team, and until you get to this point in the year you can have the best player potentially at that position. So today we're going to be looking at some of the new house rules, the MUT draft, new players that came out, some of the solos, and those solos that you can be doing to potentially help you going into the next year. The first player that we're going to be looking at is Telvin Smith. This is a tremendous player if you are running in the 4-3 scheme. He's not going to be one of those guys that you want to blitz off the edge every time, but if you drop him back into zone, he's going to be the best player at that position. Obviously, you can see he is tremendous athletically. He did just get a combine card, so this is a little bit strange. He also misses a lot of tackles. I've been watching a lot of Pro Football Focus, and that is a wonderful YouTube channel, and they have some really good stats on their website as well. But he misses way too many tackles for his tackle to be that high. But his man and his zone are the two things that really stand out for him. It is really outstanding to see those at a linebacker position, and this actually is a player that you can bring in and you won't have to bring in a safety for him in pass coverage, and you can still not have to worry about the run and not play as this player at all. The next player we're going to be looking at today is one of the best centers in the game now. He's another one of those centers that has that 99 awareness that is really helpful for the rest of your line, especially if you are running a team that has a couple of bad offensive linemen, especially if you're just trying to fill one hole, because that awareness will swap out for him. His run blocking is a little bit low, so you would want to probably put zone run if you had the opportunity to do that, but his pass block finesse also leaves a little bit wanting, so you won't be able to get him quite up to that 99, 99s and all those spots that you really need, but he could be your center until the end of the year. And if you are able to get him that, I would definitely just stick him there and you'll be able to do a tremendous job with him. We have Richard Sherman here. We have another tall cornerback that is a little bit slower, but his agility is tremendous, so that will be able to help you out at a lot of situations. That jumping is a really good fit. Playing him in the slot is a really good idea if you run a lot of cover 3 or cover 2. That one shouldn't have been that hard. But yeah, he is a really good fit. I just probably would not want him running down the field with the Tyreeks, Randy Mosses of the world, because he would be able to be outclassed, and those cards came out a long time ago. And the last player we're going to look at this evening is Delanie Walker. I actually powered him down yesterday, so that was a little bit of a stab in the side, I guess. But the reason I did power him down was for this Rob Gronkowski. I was not able to play house rules, as I've talked about in the past. I was a little bit disappointed I was not able to get him, but there are other things that you have to do that just kind of take precedence sometimes. So I just used some of my coins and was able to get him acquired. But him being 4 inches taller, I still would rather have Gronkowski, so it doesn't hurt quite as much. It was really disappointing to see Delanie get such a devastating injury earlier this year, because he, I think, really would have helped out that offense and been a really good leader. I know he was around and leading from the sideline, but being a leader on the field, I think, can be a little bit more, and they need a little bit more on that team. So I'm excited to see him back next year, and this player can come out and I thought he was going to be on my team until the rest of the year. If you need a good budget player, he is tremendous. He plays a lot like a Shannon Sharp would, so if you like how he plays, I would definitely advise getting this Delaney Walker also. One of the things that I did want to point out, you can go in and play this house rules. It is ending today, started yesterday. You can go in and play, just have to get 10 head-to-head wins. They are just 2-minute quarters, so they should get done quickly. You are going to be able to get the 98 overall draft player if you are able to complete that, so that is kind of a huge perk. Also, if you won 6 in a row, you can see the rewards over there to the left. Some solos that can really help out your team this year are these first round hero highlights and the late round hero highlights. The first round hero highlights ended with a 98 overall. There is a good opportunity that this will update and will change to that as well. I took a couple screenshots of the first round when it was like that and actually used that for my YouTube thumbnail. So you can kind of bet that it's going to change to something similar to this. Otherwise, I would expect a very large reward if it wouldn't be a 98 towards the end. They do continue to get harder. It is similar to a gauntlet sort of thing that you just have to complete different tasks, and by the end you just have to complete certain yardages by a certain amount of time. So they're a little bit difficult, but there's a great reward at the end. The thing that I really would advise you to do to help your team, especially if you're just kind of phasing out this year and Madden 19 and getting ready for 20, I would definitely go to this daily draft challenge, the day 6 of 28. So you might have missed out on 5, but with each of these, you are able to get a player slash token that has a pick on it. Thankfully, I was able to get the 6th overall pick, and I will switch where I'm at to continue talking about that. So I thought I'd show you what I was talking about with these pick collectibles. I had opened mine already for today, so I couldn't show you the actual opening of that, but you do get the opportunity to get the player 1 through 32 from the draft last year. And if you do, I truly believe this is going to help you out immensely going into next year and getting one of those players that will be able to help out your team throughout the year and will continue to be upgraded. This could give you the opportunity to put one of these players into a set that allows you to get either that overall pick or the opportunity to get a lot of coins around the time that you are able to make those picks. So I feel as if this will be a huge boost, even if it isn't dead on being able to get you those specific players for next year. They always switch up the names of them, so I do not want to give it a specific name. But I truly believe this will really be able to help out your team, and I would truly advise going in and getting that one daily solo done. Then if you just knock out another one for the draft for the first or the late round, you'll be able to get most of your dailies done that way and be able to help out your 2020 Madden team. But that is all I have for you today. I wish you all the best on the grind and have a great rest of your day. Take care. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. There will be at least 5 videos up a week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.